Alrighty, let us continue with Hugo. Before I play this game. Oh no, it is the axe guy. I really thought it was going to be, oh. Well, you've come. You're the man I saw with Epona before. I am. I'm Kishgal, a warrior of the Darkling. Epona's told me quite a lot about you. I really don't care for fighting sorcerers. But you've come a long way to get here. Perhaps it's our destiny to meet in battle. What do you say we get this over with? Wait, if you don't care for fighting sorcerers, then why fight me? I have no particular desire to engage in pointless combat. I may not want to fight you, but I've got a score to settle. Epona's death is on your hands, after all. How did you learn of that so quickly? And what are you to her? I'm her big brother. What? We're a proud family of warriors. Every day of our lives is devoted to the glory of battle. My sister and I had particularly deep bonds, or never had deep bonds, but I always respected her ability and I enjoyed sparring with her. So I think avenging her death is reason enough to put aside my general dislike of fighting sorcerers. Very well. It's a matter of honor, who am I to argue? But know that I have a duty to fulfill, and I don't intend to let the likes of you keep me from it. I won't hold back. Wouldn't have it any other way. See what you're made of. Oh, you taking... Oh, right. It's this fight. Hey, you taking a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, so he should be going crazy mode here soon. Come on, man. I'm trying to hit him with the, the lightning. Oh, this move is such a jerk. Am I confused? Alright, he's gonna go crazy now. Are you satisfied now? Because I have other places to be. I don't have any quarrel with you. I'd prefer not to keep fighting. I'm not through with you yet. Not you, too. I've released the demonic element within me, just as your brother did. The battle shall not end until one of us falls. I was like, what's going on? But I guess the ritual's starting. I have a feeling the final boss of this area, not this area, but like the final boss of this arc, is going to be particularly difficult. Particularly difficult. What's up, Dante? You're the final boss? You are the final boss in most respects. Nobody can do nothing to you, man. Go easy on me. Please. You are. You're always the final one to get the word in, you know. Get the, you know, I don't want to say last word, but you make the big decisions. Even at the workplace. What was that? Has the ritual begun? Good guess. Your precious shrine won't be safe in the sky for much longer. What? My interest here wears thin. Let's call it a match, shall we? Here. Receive the rod. Why are you... I told you I'm not interested in fighting sorcerers. Mona's blood is on your hands, but she died protecting you, and in your arms, from what I hear. She obviously saw something in you, so I figure I owe you at least this much. From here on out, though, you're on your own. Wait, before you go. Hugo took out the talisman Epona had slipped into his pocket just before she passed. I think you should have this, as a memento of your sister. The Daybreak Talisman. It's an heirloom passed down from our ancestors. Supposedly it has the power to bring one back from the brink of death. Petrification notwithstanding, I suppose. I think she'd want you to have it. But don't argue, just take it. But in exchange, I want you to tell me one thing. When she died, was she smiling? Yes. She looked satisfied, and she said she had no regrets. Good. Yeah, he's got to go fight. Home chick slice. Darn straight. Well met, wizard boy. You. Here you accepted a taste of Lord Dallas's dark gift. Does that make you one of us now? Don't kid yourself. I'm never letting myself fall into a trap, or that trap again, no matter how grim the circumstances may be. What a shame. Demonic influence gives one such a sweet feeling of liberation. Did you not find the experience pleasurable? More pleasurable than anything you'd ever experienced before or since? You don't want to say yes, but you just can't bring yourself to say no. Lord Dallas does seem particularly taken with you. Not too late. It'd still change your mind. Not a chance. The power was extraordinary, but the experience itself was anything but sweet. It was certainly liberating, though. It liberated me from my senses, my reason, my identity. If that were my idea of pleasure, I'd be better off seeking shelter at the bottom of a bottle. Well, you're so cute when you put on such a brave face. Did Epona's death shock the power lust right out of you? Is that it? Shouldn't let a pathetic backwoods girl like her hold you back. She got what she deserved. We may stand on different sides, but we are both practitioners. I thought that's what it said, but for some reason I was like, I need to read that again. We are both practitioners of magic, and we both excel in our fields. There is more than enough demonic essence to go around. We could both rule supreme over this land, together. As father and son. Zava, was it? You seem awfully taken with me yourself, but I'm afraid I'm just not into middle-aged women. You impertinent. To put it bluntly, I find you annoying. You're like a fly buzzing around my head. If you're looking to tempt someone over to your side, I suggest you look elsewhere. Laughter. Oh, this is rich. You think you can speak to me like that, you little twerp? You talk a good game, but let's see just how well you're able to stand on your own conviction. Can you turn your back on your newly awakened demonic powers once again? Let's find out, shall we? What is this? It's a barrier designed to agitate your demonic power and drive you into a frenzy. How much of this ultimate pain and pleasure can you withstand, I wonder? I look forward to finding out. Anguish? What? How? How can you be so close to the demonic essence and still retain your own will? I told you, I'll never fall into that trap again. Well, you've certainly made your point. If you'd only played nicely, this could have been avoided. But since you seem to have a death wish, you leave me little choice. Okay, this boss should be so much easier as Hugo. Hopefully. I present to you the most elite of all my familiars. Go, my lovelies. Tear this foolish boy limb from limb. That guy has... I guess it doesn't matter, huh? I cannot attack Dallas. Or not Dallas, Dava. Try this approach. There we go. Trying. There we go. Boost that defense. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Oof. Oof. What am I doing? Going on. I'm getting bodied. Gonna come down here. Do I have to hit the orbs? I think I have to hit the orbs. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I just kept on shooting. Got her. That was so much easier as Hugo. Like, I had some issues with her as Unico, I'm pretty sure. Just like hitting her out of the air and stuff. Hard times. This can't be. How could a child like you defeat me? It's best if you don't talk. With wounds like that, you have no hope of surviving. You might as well take in the sights of this world while you can. You son of a... You should mind your own business. But it's alright. Once Lord Dallas releases the demonic essence, I will be... You will be. There's no time to lose. I have to go now. Thought I might find you here. Toll. So you beat Zava and Kishka alike. Must admit, I'm impressed. The biggest surprise, though, is that you accepted demonic powers, yet by all appearances, refrained from using them. I suppose that means you finally found a road to call your own. I did. In pursuing you, I came to realize that I was basically just walking in your footsteps. I desired power for power's sake, and sought to become stronger regardless of the consequences. In a way, I suppose I was doing exactly as Father always taught us, the ideals of House Fact to the letter. That's not who I am. I realize that the thing I seek isn't power itself. It's the strength of mind to wield that power effectively, its mastery. Once I realized that, everything else suddenly fell into place. I will never again allow myself to be consumed by that power. I accepted Father's teachings blindly, and I sought an unmatchable strength just as blindly, but no more. I intend to defeat you here and now, but I'm not about to rely on any demonic essence to do it. My own power will be plenty. Seems I've sorely misjudged you. I thought the days of being one-upped by my little brother were through. Still, it seems we've both chosen our own paths, and sadly, they don't lead to the same place. I won't yield to you, Hugo. Brother or no, we stand on opposite sides. Show me your power. Untainted by our family's doctrines, unreliant upon the demonic essence, your own strength. Cold fact, the believer. We're not doing very much damage to him. Don't quite remember. There we go. Give me that defense boost drop thingy. And one more. Stop pot-shotting me, dog. Alright, I think I got all my defense reductions in. This guy's getting destroyed, by the way. Oh, I was gonna be like, is this gonna be a big old laser? It was a big old laser. Oh, yes it was. This is so much easier than first time I fought him. Probably because I'm actually doing damage and he's not doing damage. Funny how that works out, huh? See if this will help me out here. Yeah, okay. Okay with that. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know how to avoid that. You just walk into you. Fucker. You've done well for yourself, Hugo. I guess I made the right choice. In some regards, anyway. What are you talking about? Long ago, I chose to distance myself from House Fact and become a holy knight. I did this partially because it's what I wanted, but mostly because I thought you were better suited for the role of successor than I could ever hope to be. What? Your magic ability has always been exponentially greater than my own. That's likely why Father didn't try to stop me. But in the end, all I really accomplished was forcing you to a life you never wanted. Go, Hugo. Seeing you as you are now, I know I can leave my affairs in your hands. I know you'll do what's right, even if I kind of hate to admit it. Hey, hey, hey. Cole has fallen unconscious. How am I supposed to take over your affairs when I don't even know what you were trying to do? At least I can be sure now that you never had any ill intent. I have no idea if I can live up to your expectations or not, but I'll do my best. I'll do the best I can, brother. You have my word. Kill him. Now, kill him! It is your destiny. Oh, I remember this fight now, I think. And it's a pain in the butt as Unica. So, the successor to House Fact makes his dramatic final appearance. Hugo! It seems you've suppressed the demonic element I bestowed upon you. Yet even without its power, you managed to get past every one of my subordinates. I'm impressed, but also very, very disappointed. You could have been so much more. Don't even try it. I have no intention of believing a single word you say. I never should have in the first place. Release Lady Rhea and hand over the Black Pearl now. Listen to you making demands. I think we both know I'm not about to comply. You see, I need both the goddess and the pearl to complete my ritual. Your ritual to drag Solomon's Shrine back down to the surface? I'm aware of it. But why? What will that accomplish? It's simple, really. The Black Pearl is what holds the shrine aloft, and it's using a considerable amount of power to do so. Logically, if it's expending so much energy on that one task, its potency is limited. And since only the divine affections of a goddess can control the pearl, well, I think you get the idea. Wait. So you intend to crash our holiest of shrines to the ground, killing all who dwell within, just to unlock the Black Pearl's full power? When you put it that way, yes. A most succinct summation, indeed. I then plan to steal the goddess's power, granting me full unrestricted control over the pearl and all it represents. And finally, at long last, I'll be able to give the demonic essence form, creating the perfect existence. Think I'm just gonna stand by and let you do this? What? You're wasting your time. Your pathetic magic can't possibly penetrate this barrier. Hugo, stop! He's absorbed the demonic essence into himself. No normal attacks can even touch him. Darn. Pity. I would have enjoyed watching him struggle a bit more, but thank you for enlightening him nonetheless. Fortunately for you, Hugo Fact, turnabout is fair play, remember? Hugo! What now? If you unleash your demonic element, you might just stand a chance of surviving this. Or will you persist in your obstinacy? Obstinacy. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. And rush to your eternal reward. I won't do it. If I give in now, I'll never be able to show my face to her. I'd rather die. Such sentimental drivel. I hope it provides you with some comfort on your journey. The afterlife. Is this the end? Am I really incapable of doing this without resorting to that other side of me? I'm sorry, Epona. Peace out, dog. What? How? Seems you've been busy, Hugo. I always love these particular parts where like the villain is always facing the entrance to like the grand stage for the final battle, and like he throws out this attack, and it's magnificent and it's gonna destroy all of his enemies. But then no, the ally gets saved. And what is this? Behind the ally, all of his allies come to save him. But the enemy, he does not know, because even though they are within his line of sight, the camera is what he sees. Hang in there. I'm surprised she didn't say, Hugo! We're here for you, as promised. If you'd please, Rhea. We must gather our power and confer it upon Hugo. On your lead, Fina. What in the world? No, this is the power of the goddesses? Never forget, Hugo. You're not alone in this. Every one of us is behind you. Our thoughts, our feelings, and our strengths are all with you now. I can feel them coursing through me. Yeah. Can I get that ability? I did it. And it was all me. No, none of you had any to do with this. Impudent worm. I will not allow my ambitions to be foiled by the likes of you. Behold my true power. What the? Watch out, Hugo. He's using the essence within him to take on demonic form. I will show you the perfect fusion of man and demon. And may the sight be forever seared into your vision. Hugo! Alright, so this fight was a pain in the butt as Unica. At least I remember it being that way. I could remember wrong. I also remember it having like 18 different phases. Oh my gosh, you are taking a lot of damage. Okay, that does more damage. Oh! How you do that? I'm just gonna get up in your face. Alright, how am I supposed to attack? Oh my gosh. I need you to release your dudes. So then I can attack them. Well, I have to be like super clever about this? Okay. Well, I'm not doing any damage to them. Oh my gosh. What in the world am I supposed to do? Like, I thought I had to kill his little... little dude's helping him out. I can't quite seem to... Nope, I'm not doing any damage to them. I'm just taking all the damage. Maybe... Am I hitting that? It's not showing damage, so I can't tell, and I'm totally stuck in that. I think I might be doing damage. Ooh. Oh. There was something I was doing damage to. What was it that I was doing damage to? It's all like a health bar. Come on, I'm gonna die. Yeah, that move is some hot garbage. I am totally dead. Yeah, I am not attacking those properly. Well, I'm just gonna end this particular fight. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to attack. Maybe like those side panels, but no. Like when I try to go in to attack them, it just doesn't do anything. Oh, see, there we go. I was doing something there. I do have a res that apparently I can't use. At least I don't have to go through all that whatchamacallit again. Oh, yeah, that move is some bull crap. I want to know what I'm attacking. Taking damage. Okay. I saw damage on something on this side. The ice move. Just like I'm doing damage, but I can't see what I'm damaging. Oh, I think I get it now. I gotta use the corresponding element to do damage to the shield. I got it. I got it. And so that one's going to be lightning. Not do that move, please. Alright, that's that phase down. Alright, so now I can probably kill these guys. Gosh. Doesn't seem good. Okay. Just take all that damage. That does some good damage. Okay. That it? I don't know if that's it. I never imagined a lowly weakling like you could thwart my ambitions. Then I'm a lowly weakling, am I? Sounds about right. Still, I walk my own path now. Path I've chosen for myself. The bumpy road, to be sure, but I'll never deviate from it again. Such naivete. Naivete. The blood of House Fact is more corrupt than you know. Just as my darklings compulsively pursued their ideals to the bitter end, so too will you succumb to the curse of your bloodline sooner or later. Laughter. Hugo, please stand back. What you see before you is the demonic essence itself. Ina, are you ready? I am. And thus the shrine of Solomon rises once again in the sky. Obliterating every. Everybody lived happily ever after? Now it's the blue pearl. You're certain you won't return with us then? We are. We gave up our wings to seal away the essence. Those wings were our power and our life's energy. But now we grow weary. Soon we'll drift into sleep, likely for a long, long time. But the seal we've placed upon the demonic essence isn't perfect at best. Returning the Black Pearl to Solomon's Shrine would be far too dangerous. Even keeping it here would be inviting calamity. Once we've drifted into sleep, both we and the Pearl must be entombed deep within the earth, far from human hands. No. Thank you, Hugo. It's solely because of you that we were able to avert this crisis. Indeed, I can't even imagine how we could ever repay you for what you've done. You needn't do a thing. Without you and everyone else down here, I could never have accomplished what I did. What? Hugo! Has demonic essence taken over you again? What happened to your personality, man? Supposed to say, yeah. Yeah. It was on me. I only regret that my brother isn't here to pay his respects as well. I can't seem to find him anywhere. That's quite all right. Must ask though, Hugo, are you troubled by Dallas's last words to you? They seem to strike a chord. Well, he struck one with us as well, referring to our powers as affections, belittling our divinity, and in many ways he was right. Our powers are limited. We can't see into the future, for example, but we don't have to know he was wrong about you. You took on the might of a demon, yet resisted its influence. That may be an accomplishment beyond even our abilities. I believe what my sister is trying to say is that your bloodline doesn't shape you. You are who you are. But please, try not to let it get to you. It was an empty platitude from an empty soul. I understand. Would seem our time is up. Indeed. The rest is in your hands, my friends. We shall do as you instructed, miladies. We thank you both, with all our hearts and souls, for all the guidance and wisdom you've imparted upon us in the many long years since the founding of Ys. I think you have that backwards. It's you who have imparted guidance and wisdom upon us. Thank you all so much for everything. Lady Bria, Lady Fina. That's like all she says too. Don't look at us like that, Unica. One day we will awaken, Airplane. When that day comes, we'll be sure to look you up. Okay. Lady Bria, Lady Fina, Hugo! And so we never got our answers on what was it, Rhea or Fina or whoever? They had like this theory that they didn't want to share with us, and we never got to learn about that. And so the crisis that had been brought I'm gonna start over. And so the crisis that had brought the land of Ys to the brink of annihilation was finally resolved, albeit impermanently. Hugo and the others enshrined the goddesses in the Black Pearl deep underground, just as promised. Afterward, they began preparing to use their remaining magical energy for a return trip to Solomon's Shrine in the heavens. Yeah, who's staying behind? Someone's gonna stay behind. So you're leaving then? Yes, with the tower's influence cut off, Solomon's Shrine has begun reascending to its proper place in the heavens. But the farther it gets from the surface, the more difficult it becomes to maintain a transport spell. We must not miss our chance. It will be lonely here without you. I gotta sneeze. Perhaps we shall do as the goddesses and sleep. Sorry. And someday, once they've awoken, I pray we can all meet again. We would like nothing more. I wonder how long it will be before the goddesses walk among us again, and we can all safely return to the surface. Too long, I'm sure. Indeed, but should it happen within my lifetime, I hope to be here for it. I intend to stay behind. Classy. What? Hugo! What brought this on? I simply don't want to live out the rest of my days on a cramped little island in the sky. If I go back now, I may never get the chance to come down here again. Why would you even want to? Are you planning to look after Lady Rhea and Lady Fina or something? Oh wait, I think I know. Yeah, it just hit me as well. You're worried about your brother, aren't you? What? No, that's ridiculous. How could you both independently come up with such an idiotic notion? Fine, that's not it then. But hey, if you're staying behind, I see no reason I shouldn't join you. Yeah, me too. I'm worried about leaving the goddesses alone in that chamber, and I don't really like being so far away from them. Yeah, this was my first thought when Hugo said he was staying, and I feel exactly the same way. Maybe I should stay too, if you'll all have me anyway. I don't ever want to leave their sides if I don't have to. Well, we don't want you, so goodbye. You're going up top. I knew you were going to say that. Commander, Cecilia, Ramona, I understand. We'll pass along your regards. You two take care of each other now, you hear? Wait, does this mean you're staying too, Roy? The fact, you can't say fact, alright? We got Hugo fact here. You can't say fact. The fact that you didn't pick up on that until now just proves that you really do need someone to look after you. I don't think you'd last one day down here without me. Oh, come on. Are you ever going to stop treating me like a little kid? Look at what you started, Hugo. I wish I could tell you all it takes some time and think this through. But time is a luxury we don't have. Sorry about this, Cadena. I'll let Priest Fact know of your decision, Hugo. The rest of your families, too, for that matter. I imagine there's going to be heck to pay, though. So you'll all be darn sure you're doing the right thing. I believe we are. Take care of yourself, Cadena. Let the people of Ys know they'll be in our thoughts and in our prayers. Reading is hard. And so Hugo Fact stayed behind to keep watch over the goddesses, find his brother and get his revenge, and rebuild the human race now that the demons are gone. Will he rebuild the human race? Will he find Toll Fact? Will the goddesses be safe? When will the demonic essence come back? Find out next time.